Hello, my name is Zachary Cook, and a few of the things that me and my group talked about, first of all, was mental health. Just kind of like brainstorming on how like that is actually a very important thing, because like your mental health can affect your work, your lifestyle, anything that you do. And then secondly, we we talked about personal time, which personal time can also be very important, because with mental health you need to like make sure your mind's straight, your thought process right, your positive thinking, all that type of stuff. But like with personal time, that also ties in with mental health, because if you're giving yourself personal time to do what you want to do, or leisure time to do whatever, or like be productive, that is like mental health. It like ties in. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say the same thing, but it does tie in for sure. And with personal time, I feel like that should be filled with stuff like you want to do. Like say for me, for instance, I like the game, and like I like wrestling, but that's more of like a work thing. But gaming for me is more like my personal time, or just watching TV, watching movies or stuff like that. And lastly, we talked about controlling the controllable, and this is actually very important. I feel like, because I've talked about this with my teammates. My teammates have talked about this with me, and like even my coaches have talked about this with me. And like I feel like a lot of people kind of like maybe not say this exact thing word for word, but kind of like emphasize this just in life in general. In general, but like control what you control. Like you can't control that you're late for something because of like say a train got in the way, or like um let's see another example. Say the train got in the way, or like somebody made you late because of traffic or something like that. Like you can't control that, but you can control going to sleep on time, setting your alarm clock, stuff like that. It's just like that's just a small example, like things you can and cannot control, like, and that's a big part, because like if you let things that you can't control bother you, and like you make a big deal about it, that can affect your mental health. That can affect like a lot of things, and it could just make you not be as productive, and it could just affect you a lot of different ways. And especially with me in wrestling, like if you focus on what you can't control, you're not going to get better. You're not going to excel from where you are. You're not going to do what you want to do, what you want to succeed in. You want to reach your goals that we all set, whether it's in wrestling or in regular life. Like we all set goals that we want to reach, and if you focus on what you can't control, you're not going to reach them. You focus on what you can't do, but focus on what you can do and what you can control, and you will reach them. And that's basically the main three topics that we brainstormed and that we picked out. And I just thought those were really important topics. So yeah.